And we're back with another episode of Ask Gold. My name is Gold Mountain. You ask me questions and I give you answers. Prize time reverse. That being said, right now I'm in Sham Shui or Sham Shui, the place where you can get old drill bits or old used porn, both at the same time. It's a cool place. Now this show, we're going to talk about video games and the questions you give me, and also about the city I live in, the first pseudo-travel video game show ever. So anyways, that being said, check out the intro by Mathew Blaize. Can you spot the references? And here we go. So, True Novare asked me, how far is your workplace from your house and how do you travel to it? How far? I don't know the exact metric measurement, but I can tell you it's about an hour and 15 minutes away because they're way over there and I'm just back there. You can actually see where I live in the back somewhere. But that being said, how do I get there? Well, today I chose a boat. I have a lot of options in Hong Kong because I am the host of Play Select and they treat me quite well. So if it's not a boat, I'll be on a horse, not a horse, a rickshaw. Sometimes I have to walk. The MTR is nice. Taxis are really good in Hong Kong. And what else? I get heli lifted, but that's only if I do a really good job and at work. And you know, Jay doesn't take it. Jay actually has a helicopter. You wouldn't know that. That's kind of crazy. Right now in front of Ap Liu Gai or Ap Liu Street in Sham Shui or Sham Shui, which is probably the coolest place in Hong Kong that I really like because, you know, a lot of tourists come to town and they will go to, say, Ladies Market or they'll go to Temple Street, but this is where the real kind of street stuff can be bought because here you can get anything you want. The other day we found like an old Juno synthesizer and then we just picked that up. That's really cool. We found speakers, but there's also drill bits, drill parts. There's magnets for sale, LED lights, toys, weird toys, designer toys, crap toys, BB guns, clothes, anything you could possibly want, anything that you've seen probably in Chinatown and more, you can get it here. I really like coming here only because there's so much energy, and if you look around the streets and the buildings, this is a good feeling of old Hong Kong. So it's got an odd place. But speaking of odd, here's a really odd question I have from Joyce Chung 87. Here's my Ask Gold question. Do you make sweet, sweet love to your woman while listening to Canto pop? If not, why? Elaborate. Alright, for those who don't know what Canto pop is, it's Cantonese pop music. And recently, Cantonese pop music kind of sucks. Kind of gotta say that, it's just really lame. So if I want to have depressing, crying, weeping sex with my woman, yeah, I will. I'll listen to that stuff. This stuff is so depressing. No one ever gets it onto Canto pop music. And if you do, you seriously need to reevaluate your sex life. I think so. Alright, so Brandon Helmers asked me, do you look for a girl who is also very interested or involved in the video game realm? Lara Croft. New Lara Croft Tomb Raider. She's so hot. Alright, I'm in the Dragon Center of Sham Shui, and the reason why I'm here is because there's a roller coaster in the mall, and I just wanted to put this on the show. That was pretty interesting. We're on the top floor, I think the 9th floor, and it just goes around like this. Unfortunately, it's not running because people just don't like riding roller coasters at 10 in the morning. But that's okay. If you look over here, there's a net that goes down to the side, just in case if somebody falls off, they don't land on the really crappy stage they have down there. Anyway, speaking of injuries, question from Retro Man Presents. He asked me, have you ever injured yourself while playing video games? If so, what happened? No, I've never injured myself playing video games. I play video games so I don't have to do sports. But that being said, I'm really intrigued, Mr. Retro Man Presents, because if you're asking me this, it probably means that you might have been injured before. So if you would be so kind, tell me how you got injured, because that's what I want to know. How'd you hurt yourself? Like, I mean, how? I can't fathom it. I'm trying to think. I don't know how. I don't know how. Tell me. So, Vic Pang 78 asked me, oh, this question everybody wants to know. How do you guys select your prize girls for each episode? Well, I usually have a harem of women following me around. Well, I don't, but I do. And that being said, no. I'll tell you what, the beginning episodes, we had a friend called Mike Chan, and he's an up-and-coming, super famous action star in Hong Kong, and he knew a lot of girls using his star power, but now he's filming movies, so we can't supply that anymore. So we just actually know a lot of our girls. I mean, these are just friends in general. Mizer is like a really good friend of ours. For me, I rap at the clubs all the time, so every now and then I'll get a hood rat, so blame it on me if you think it's too sexy. But hey, whatever, they're my friends. I mean, one of the girls, they're pole dancers. That's cool. What other video game show you know has pole dancers on a weekly basis? But you know, we just know a lot of people. I've been in Hong Kong for 8 years, so is the director, and we like them women's, so we're gonna meet them like that. And also, right now, if you want to be a prize girl, you can just send us a picture or send us your contacts in our inbox, playasiatv, and we'll see what's up. You gotta live in Hong Kong though, or you might be traveling through Hong Kong. Let us know, and we'll just see what happens. No casting couch, I promise you. We are up and up. We're not sleazy guys, okay? Strictly professional. I mean, the girls are just eye candy, but I'm really here for the games, right? Right? So that's it. Episode 4 is over of Ask Gold. Now I'm gonna get back on the MTR on some servo station. We're gonna head back to Play Asia because we got more work to do, more stuff to film. But anyways, I'm really happy for the questions you guys are giving me. It's a lot of fun to do. I do kind of hurt from running into Laura, but it's a good pain. But that being said, you know, give me 5 questions, guys. I'll answer them. Just anything you want. And we'll do this. Ask Gold. See you next week. And once again, Mathew Blaize, thank you so much for the brand new intros. Looks so good. Can you spot the references, people?